finally here. The moment of truth. EASHL club action. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Flames have won the draw, and we are now underway. And now it's grabbed by Sankey. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes the dish. Fantastic save!
Lehman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Tremendous hip check on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. How did he stop that one?
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Takes the puck. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Scooped up along the wall by Sankey. And it turns off the glove and it stays out.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Williams has it in the defensive end. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Pass right back. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Bennett's got it against the boards. Quick pass across to Gill. And a great save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Angles it over to Gill. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Works it across to Gill. Unable to reach that one. Takes the feed moving in. Loses the coverage there. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Tkachuk. Handles it again. And she shakes off a check. Here's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. With the stop. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Flames are off to the box. Interference the call.
She gets in the way of her opponent just enough and long enough that she's going to get the interference call here.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
With possession along the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
Lehman's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Ties him up, and it didn't go unnoticed in the eyes of the officials here. And let's see what the call is. Bennett's going to get 2 for hooking on the play.
That's definitely a hooking call. As the play turns, she doesn't move her feet and just reaches out, and the official sees it plain as day.
Buffalo salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
2-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just gotta fire the puck.
The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sankey's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Florida's got possession while undermanned. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Bennett's teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Slides it quickly to Sankey. Broken up in the neutral zone by Tkachuk. Stopped with the blocker by Wagner. Takes the pass. Scrum along the wall. Traps the puck away. Buffalo's got the puck. Into the middle, and that's stopped.
Lehman's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
And he takes the feed. Jukinen driving and shakes off the check. And he makes the save with ease.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Buffalo's had a great first period, and they've held the majority of the shots and the play in the offensive zone, but they haven't had any finish. They need to get in and around the paint, some net front presence, take away the eyes of a hot goaltender, and eventually the puck will go in.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tkachuk. And he comes up with it. It's in! They score!
Hang on, James. This is getting waved off on the ice, but I think they're going to have a second look at this. As it deflects off the glove, it could have been pushed in, though, so we'll have to confirm whether it was a push intentional or whether it was just a redirect. Whenever a call goes to video review, you have no idea which side it's going to favor, and in this one, it's going to be the home team. It's a good goal.
Well, let's see if they've lost any momentum after that lengthy video review after it stands. Tries to get it over to Sankey. Slides the puck to Gill. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Grabs it in his own end. From the right side, takes the pass. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Flames should play it from the defensive zone. Oh, great read. Jackson's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Kachuk's got it in the defensive end. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Sankey's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Florida sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Wilson's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Bennett's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that's taken by the defense. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Sends it quickly to Kachuk. Backhander in front. Big time stop. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Down the left wing. They gain the zone. Fires it. She scores! Right on point. Wow.
That's just an incredible shot, James, that sends the water bottle flying. I mean, it gets air. She tags this one-timer into the back of the net here, James. She was in set position. You knew that she wanted that puck, but it's also about the perfect pass. It takes two to tango, and they're able to rip it off.
The Flames make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Cutting to the front of the net, and that one's turned aside. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Buffalo's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point, and that's off target as it hits a body. Florida's in on the offensive attack now. The Buffalo have taken possession along the wall. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Gets it over to Kachuk. And he takes the pass. The Buffalo have the puck in the defensive zone. Skates in behind the cage. Picked up along the wall by Williams. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Bennett's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck to Jackson. Tries to feed it over to Kachuk. From point scores with the 40. She rips that bottle off the top of the net.
Oh, James, she had a target to hit, and she nailed her. Water bottle goes flying, and she feels pretty good about herself right now. That's a goal scorer's goal.
Florida's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seen so much rubber tonight, and a lot in the netting.
Grabs control of it at the point.
Florida's had a fantastic night all the way around, and when you feel this way, you're confident, you're playing with puck possession, you're distributing it the way you want. All lines are contributing. This is a nice feel as they head to the intermission.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Sends the pass over. Passes out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Return pass. Bennett's lugging the puck. And here's the pass to Jackson. Buffalo's got possession at center. Taken by Gill. Takes a shot. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. Takes Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. The Flames have it now. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Feeds it over to Tkachuk. Too many bodies in the way. Moves it to Sankey. Steps into it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Takes the feed from his own end. Driving right to the front. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Buffalo's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Buffalo's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
Scrum along the boards. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Denied by Wagner. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the defender. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Buffalo have to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, and it feels like it's going to be a race to the finish, doesn't it, James? I mean, they're right there. They're all over the puck and real urgent.
Here we go. Sankey's going to play it against the half wall. Into the corner now. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lehman. Florida's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Puts it on net, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Big time stop there. Florida's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Sends it over to Tkachuk. Shot! Glove save!
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Here's a short pass to Sankey. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Feeds it over. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Wagner.
The track's been dialed in tonight, and every time she jumps the board, you know that she's going to make something happen, James. I mean, she's got multiple points in this one, and her coach certainly knows that she has been a threat with and without the puck. And when you have the puck, you do something with it, and when you're off of the puck, you go to the net, good things happen.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Here in the back half of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Sankey. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, that's how you do it. She drops the hip check, and oh, wow.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Buffalo's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Sankey's won the draw at center. Great defensive stick work on the play. Can't stay on it. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Buffalo's won it. Grabs the puck at center. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he slides it quickly to Sankey. Slips by the check. Scores!
Progress, and they find the back of the net. Well, need no look any further than the leader on this team who buries it home. I mean, he has got ice in his veins, and he knows the timing. When his team needs something, they look to him, and he answers.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Takes it to the net. He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Past the midway mark in this period, Buffalo's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Picked up along the boards by Sankey. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! And there's the hat